Hi, so this video is going to be showing you how to find the lowest common multiple and highest common factor on the fx-CG50. So I'm going to turn my calculator on using the on button here, and then here I can see the calculations that I made in my previous video, which was on the use of a calculator. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to introduce you to some more menus. Here, each of these menus can be accessed by either the F1, F2, F3, F4. It's not touch screen. If the menu is black, it means underneath it there are more options. I'm going to use this sequence of buttons. It's OPTN, I'll be calling that option. So I push option, I'll just list that here. And then I'm going to use this right arrow because that shows me that there are more things if I scroll to the right, and I want then numeric. So then it's the right arrow and numeric. Here we go. And then I'm going to keep going to the right. You'll find here things like absolute. And then I have these two options, GCD and LCM. So LCM is lowest common multiple, GCD is what they use for the highest common factor. And those are the ones that we're going to be using to answer a couple of the questions on this booklet from Corbett Maths. I don't yet know how to find or how to express a number of the product of its prime factors as it does on these grey calculators. So for example, if I turn on the FX85 GT and I do 36 equals, I store that number into the calculator and then shift fact, it gives me that number as a product of primes. I haven't worked out how to do that on the Casio fx-CG50, so if anybody does know, then please let me know, as it's a really handy thing to be able to do. Otherwise, if I just wait until I can find the first opportunity that we have, here we go. So question 10b, find the highest common factor of 48 and 56. So if I was just doing it on the calculator, highest common factor is this GCD option, and it gives me an open bracket, and I do 48. I'm going to introduce you to the comma, 48, comma, 56, close my bracket. Now what you'll notice is that these brackets are blue. If I was to enter another set of brackets, they would be a different colour, and then we can always see whether or not we've opened and closed the right number of brackets for a piece we're doing. Execute, and it tells me that the highest common factor of 48 and 56 is 8. Now whilst this doesn't give me the method marks for a question, it does help me to check that my answer is correct. Turning over, this next one here is the lowest common multiple. Now as I still have that on my screen, that's really handy. Lowest common multiple, exactly the same setup as finding my highest common factor. I enter the number 60, 75, close my bracket, and it tells me that the lowest common multiple of 60 and 75 is 300. Doesn't have the method marks, but it does show me how to do that. So that is how you do the lowest common multiple and the highest common factor on the Casio fx-CG50. Thank you.